guys, welcome back to the channel. I am here with the winner of this regional here in Georgia. Who am I here today?
Yeah, this is Rocket Ronnie Uppal, whatever you want to call me. Here with a first place pure DRACOTAIL list.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give before we get into the deck profile?
Shout out to this bozo right here. He helped me lab some matchups with this deck. I really didn't want to play against Mouse at all today.
Yeah.
He showed me how terrible.
He was punished.
Well, it seemed to pay dividends for you today, so.
Shout out to my boys in Football and Beach. We're the craziest Yu-Gi-Oh players there. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my friend Nergard, who actually helped me fine-tune the rest of the deck. He was actually the one who put me on Cartesia.
All right. Awesome. Well, let's go and get straight into the deck profile.
Right on. So we got the mandatory 3 ofs, 3 Femina, 3 Malulu, and 3 of Lucius. These are all the cards that say fusion summon, but on a monster, this searches this.
These are all standard ratios.
Yeah. What's not standard is this. Some lists I've seen play 2 Urgula, 2 Pan, or 1 of 2 of either one. I didn't like that. I feared like having hands where I'm opening like 2 of each, or like it would create like awkward hands. Plus, like if my foot would get Ash, I would be like, all right, well, I guess I'm looking at you for a while. Yeah. Playing 3 Rahu, this is Branded Fusion, 3 Ketu, this is really strong Branded Fusion. If you're going second, this card's just a breaker on its own. Typically, if I can help it, I would lead with this. Well, quote unquote lead. I would try to get some end actions before I use that, but if I can help it, I can break with that. And then here are the mandatory like first turn interruption cards, Flame and Horn. They're just pretty standard. I've learned the hard way that these get purged.
This is the yummy auto one.
Actually, yeah. Like my last round, I horned their normal summon. They went surprise, summoned the guy. I seals bounced, set 1, pass. I was like, oh, nice.
Pretty good.
And now is like the stuff I think is the best way you can play a DRACOTAIL is King of the Swamp Poly. It gives you a lot. You'll see in the extra, but the amount of like spellcasters or dragons that you have in your extra that just can say end the duel depending on the matchup is pretty nice. And then I'm on 2 Cartesia. It's supposed to be 3. I have a Veiler instead.
Oh, I see. It's the same thing.
I don't. I think I couldn't find one. But I mean, the Veiler came up, so it was nice. Sorry, I didn't talk much about this card. This card unbricks a lot of hands. Just being able to just fuse off engine to get their triggers to set more back row is super nice. Plus, like, if it resolves too, link it off, and you can just make seals that way with the Arthelian, and then you can just Rahu. So you can end on like a seals. If this gets imperm, sure. I still have my Cartesia.
Yes.
I'll just use it again. But yeah, so hand traps.
The honorary Veiler.
Yeah. 3 Ash, 2 Ogre. Honestly, I probably should have just been playing 3 Ogre to begin with. Go away. Then I got 3 Niv. And for this last part, I was debating either Droll main or Perulia main. I ended up with Droll main because if they play...
That's a Perulia.
The Perulia, man. I went with Purlia main because, I mean, if it resolves, it's just another monster possibly to fuse off. Or it could be a 5-mana, or it could be engine. Like, it's always nice. And then we got Fua. And that is the entire main deck. That is 40 cards. Now we got the extra deck. This is the best card in the extra. 3 of this. Any less. Huh?
Arthur Lion?
That's Arthur Lion.
Art the Lion.
Martha Lion. This card's just fucking crazy. Just being able to bounce back, interruption on your opponent's board, bounce back any hand traps or engine in your graveyard. It's just, it does everything, including make seals. We got 2 of Guillemel. This card's fine. I think you have to play 2 because it's just another Dracotail fusion monster. If they come out with 1 more, I would play maybe 1.
Okay.
It's just fine. And I learned today that these can trigger if you like Nib. Like if they're somehow in your graveyard first, obviously. It doesn't have to be 2 or more of your own monsters. It's just if 2 monsters are sent at the same time.
Yeah.
So that was crazy against, I want to say, somebody Zeused me. My round 5 opponent Zeused me. And I just got these guys back. And it was enough to push through Zeus.
Getting Zeused in this format.
And now we have our just good supplemental stuff. Mysterion, I didn't make it once. He's hanging out.
I hate the card.
Secretarian Dragon. This is for the mirror for most things, but its effect, second effect is really good for this deck. Just putting back and then summoning either a dragon and then bottom deck, or a dragon or spellcaster and then bottom decking the other is nice. We're on the Guardian Chimera because we're playing Poly. It triggers the Dracotail name, so I mean, like you set like a hand trap, Poly, fuse up like a dead Urgula or a Pan, and you're playing.
Did you make it today?
We're on 1 Tyrant Dragon.
Good answer.
Shut up. We're on Tyrant Dragon. This card's actually really good. It just gets you back into your trap loop. I made it this once today, but it was just to push for game because I didn't have enough on attack on board. But this card, I mean, speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Can't be destroyed, can't be targeted, gains 1,000 when it negates, and destroys, obviously. Yummy can't out it, for the most part. They would need like hard draw droplet. Which, sure. I mean, if you got it, you got it.
Yeah.
You're crazy. Alright, and now for the last 5, we're playing the 1 Spirit with Eyes of Blue because it turns your spellcasters into dragons for your seals. Best card in the deck. I lied, Arthur Lion. And we got the 1 SP to, you know, board break, and then 1 Typhon. There was one game, round 1, where I threw. I could have just slapped a Typhon on top of my Nib and just added my token that way. I don't know why I didn't think about that. It was like a 4K token, and I just kept taking the hits. I was like, oh, oops. But yeah, that's something to look back on. And then for the side, I went with more hand traps. I think hand traps are crazy right now. Even though there's like canine cards. I'm on 3 Phantasme. Good against, like decent against Vanquish Soul. It's fun against Yummy because a lot of the Yummy cards target. And so you can just pitch to negate. And then you also have, like, it's just a big body too. So like any guys they have in defense without that 1 field spell, you can easily run over. That's about it. I can't think of any other decks that I play it for. We're on 3 Lancia. Mouse is in the game still.
Mm-hmm.
I love that deck, but I gotta take these out. at some point. 3 Droll. Thrizeal's still in the game.
Yep.
Want to take these out at some point? No, I'm kidding. You probably can never. And this one's kind of weird. I'm on 2 DD Crow and 1 Magnuma. Magnuma gets you to like your board breaking Dracotails.
Mm-hmm.
So like paired with like a 5 mana, or not a 5 mana. You would have used 5 mana ages ago. Paired with like a Ketu or a Rahu, you are probably breaking the board with your mag. I've opted for it in the side because I wasn't too confident in playing decks where it would matter. Yummy is one that would matter, but my Yummy matchup is nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
And above all that, I'm hitting Mad Love and Vanquish Soul. It's not crazy in the main, but I would still like side it. And then 3 Judgments, because
It's Judgment.
it's Judgment. Like, it just ends the game sometimes. And that is my side.
All right. Any difficult matchups you had today? I know you were first place, but anything that wore a sweater?
I played against Trevor from Good Gaming. He is really good. We unfortunately drew. I didn't pay attention to time too much. All I had to do, I triggered too many effects. Okay. And all I had to do was go battle, and he had enough because of what I did. He had enough time to just go effect, like of the Vanquish Soul cards. I guess he also didn't realize time was about to get called because he didn't try to get Warger for the effect to burn. So I'm glad he did it because I wouldn't have gone first. And then I played against Malice. Malice is the deck's hardest matchup because I have to stop the normal summon, but there are still a lot of cards that, there are still cards in the deck that extend, relatively like 5, but just normal summoning a name and going Lingeribo, I'm killing these cards for probably the turn. Is rough for the deck. I would have to rely very heavily on my hand traps. Plus the Malice hand traps, the Malice lineup for hand traps also sucks, right? You have Impulse, which is probably one of the best cards in the game. I'd say better than Fua, in my opinion. And then, no. All right.
I mean,
it's strong.
hey, no, I mean, Fua makes half boards by itself. I mean, like,
Yeah, but so does Impulse, like most of the time.
against certain decks.
True.
Sure.
Okay.
Like, I think, I don't know, I think Malice is like the scariest deck to get hand trap or turning by.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
you get tried against Malice and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a combination.
It may, getting the Impulse is like rough in this deck. It's basically just 3 more cards in that deck specifically that say your Dracotail engine's probably not playing because you still have to worry about Ash, you still have to worry about Impulse. Obviously, you don't. The good thing about this deck is that you don't care about Perulia, and that was one thing I was concerned about because a lot of decks right now still have a hard time playing through Perulia. I normal summon Lucius. That's it. That's all I did.
All right. Well, congratulations again on the first place today. And thank you so much for the deck profile. And just like with Cody, we're going to see you at the Alabama Regional next weekend.
I probably have work.
He's showing up. Trust. He won Mobile last time. He'll win again.
Judge.
Gotta
Please.
defend his title.
All right. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.